Now we're going to look at bksb, the online functional skills self-learning tool. You will have already received an email from the functional skills team with a login and a password to do your initial and diagnostic assessments. With that email, you're also going to receive the learner help guide to bksb. It's a really good idea to skim through this so that you're familiar with how to use bksb. Looking at the contents page, on bksb systems, there are three main tabs: the assessment tab, the learning tab, and the preparation tab. We're going to look at all of these in more detail. But again, before you do your initial and diagnostic assessments, have a quick skim of this PDF. To get into bksb, you first need to open up Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, whichever one you prefer. Type in Oxford Health bksb, press enter, and the first thing on the search, log in to your bksb at Oxford Health. We can ignore this message, and it's probably a good idea again to bookmark this page because you'll be using it quite a lot, hopefully. Enter the username and the password that the functional skills team have already given you. And the first time you log in, you'll be asked to change that password to something a bit more secure. You can click Remember Me, I'm not going to, and then log in. On the landing page, you'll have all the different subjects that have been activated for you. We're focusing on functional skills here. And I've got the legacy, the old functional skills, and the reforms, the new functional skills. We'll focus on English reforms. So again, you've got the three tabs here. You've got the Assess tab, the Learn tab, and the Prepare tab. The Assess tab will show you the results from your initial assessment and your diagnostic assessment. You can scroll down to the bottom of the page to see how well you did in three main areas: reading, spelling, punctuation and grammar, and writing. Remember, spelling, punctuation and grammar are worth about 40 to 45% of your overall writing grade. So you really need to practice that. You can retake the initial assessment and the diagnostic assessment as often as you want. Looking now at the Learn tab, here you've got lots of different sections focusing on reading text, reading word, spelling, punctuation, and so on. Grammar, writing text, and so on. If we focus on one area, you can do exercises. So let's have a look at the first resource here. If we click on that just to check it out as an example, first of all, you should do the skills check. I know it's here on the right, but please make sure you do the skills check. And it's just a set of questions to check your understanding. Once you've done the skills check, then the bksb system will throw back some resources, videos, and textual information with some questions just to help you learn more about this particular thing. So here we're looking at simple sentences. So let me show you some of the resources that you will access. Here we've got some information about simple sentences, so you would read those. Go to the bottom of the page, and we've got a short video here about simple sentences, so I'll just play that.
Writing simple sentences. A sentence is a group of words that make sense. It starts with a capital letter. It ends with a full stop.
Okay, I'm not going to watch all of that. So what you're going to watch these videos and then you'll get comprehension questions like these. So I'll just click through those really quickly. I'm just giving you a flavor of what you'll see. Okay, now return to the overview. So in the overview, you can see the skills check to the right, which you should do first. Then you can see the resources to the left, which you should do after the skills check. Watch the videos, read the text, and then do the questions. If we then go back to the home page, and once you've gone through those resources, entry 1 resource, entry 2 resource in the reading text section, for example, then you should do the progress check after that. The progress check is really, really important because that's what feeds back to your tutor and the functional skills team to show us how well you're doing. Finally, I'm going to tell you about the Prepare tab. This is something you'll access nearer the end of your learning when you've gone through most of the resources on the Learn tab, most or all of the resources. And when you're starting to get ready for your exams, then we'll recommend you start doing the work here. You can access reading exam practice, spelling tests, paper-based exam practice, speaking and listening, paper-based spelling tests, and writing exams. So you can access bksb on a desktop, on your web browser, but you can also access it on your mobile devices.